red female.
Harper. So on the release aspect of the test, she did really, really well. She came in, I wasn't quite sitting down, but she came out really quickly. She has a nice body height, but her tail is down and not active, really. It's not tucked between her legs. So she is feeling a little bit of concern. Hi, puppy. Hi. So I'm just going to say hello and let her know that I'm approachable. So she has a really nice level of confidence, even though she doesn't appear to be like, I'm going to say like happy, but she was able to push through the stress on her own, which is ideal. That's what we like to see. So she did come to me, but she didn't really rely on me. And you can see that she's, I'm going to say hi again. It's over. What a sweet little face you have. She's noticing the ceiling fans and everything. She has a nice awareness of her surroundings. So to reiterate, she did a great job on the release portion. So this interaction section is really just to see basically how she is when she's with me, and if she stays with me, making her more social, or does she go off and look at all the toys. So she's got a fairly big space here, and there's tents and balls and smells. So does she leave me and freely check out the room, or does she choose to stay with me? So she's sniffing me like all over. She hasn't like come on my lap. It's not like she wants to cuddle up with me, or she's not asking me for help. And she's doing really well at pushing through the stress that she feels. So she's first time taken away from her litter mates, and she was just it's like -20 today, carried across the parking lot, dropped in this room. She's never been in this room, and she's never met me before. So that's pretty stressful for a puppy. And it also gives you an indication of what she might be like when you take her home. So hopefully we can, give you some direction on how to work with her basic personality. That's just basically what we're trying to do. So you can see that she is definitely curious about all the smells and everything. When she was with me, there was absolutely no use of teeth, but she wasn't very interactive with me. She sat down for a moment and thought about everything, but now she's off looking around. So I'd have to say that she's actually more environmental. And almost every time I say that, they come right back. But she's actually smelling my feet, almost like a toy. Like she just is smelling everything. Very good. She has given me nice kisses on my hand there. There's no use of teeth whatsoever. And I'm just going to give her a minute to see if she keeps looking around. yeah, she's definitely more environmentally focused than social. She has a nice social side. She's nice when she's with me. Yeah. So we'll just get up and walk around and see what she does. So basically, when they're environmentally focused, you're just working on building a bond with them and making it very important that they want to be with you. So once I'm up and walking around, you can see the big difference in her, in that she hasn't taken her eyes off me. And her tail was starting to wag. Of course, yeah. Yeah, come here. Very good, little girl. Very good, yeah. Very good. So this is a great, this is very, very good. She's happy. She's really not sure what I'm doing, but she does want to be with me, and she, at the very least, is watching me. So do this exercise in an area this size, and start to come. It's never too early for her to come. Very good. Very good. So puppy, puppy. Yes. Very good. So start off in a smaller room and then move it to like a bigger room with different toys, and then eventually outside where there's a lot of distractions like squirrels and kids on bikes and stuff like that. But ideally you want her to want to know where you are. So that's why it's called a little bit of checking in, because you would like her to... Yes. You'd like to be able to take her somewhere or in a big park and she can go play. Ideally, she can go play with other dogs or people. But she wants to know where you are. So it shouldn't be just you going... It shouldn't just be you going looking for her and calling her all the time. She should also want to know where you are. So it's just developing a nice bond with your dog, basically. So she did really well. She's very responsive when I call her. She's playful. She is more social in that she is, even if she's not following me, she has an eye connection with me. Very good. I'm going to go this way. Yay! Now you can certainly introduce treats. They're great for your training, so she did really good. I'm going to get her moving a little bit. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. Yay! Let's go this way. Yay! That's it. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. Yes. Very good. So after kind of having the freedom and walking around, I'm going to just pick her up and see how she responds. So it's a bit of a patience and tolerance test. So you can see she's hanging there limp and looking around, and did a super job. So she has a lovely level of patience and tolerance, and keeping in mind that she's just met me, so she has no real reason to trust me, but she did a great job on that. Very good. This is slight, unsure of the paper noise, and that's very common. But just a slight shy. That's it. Very good. Yes. Happy brain. Happy brain. Very good. I'm going to reward her for coming. Good girl. She's not sure. Good. retrieval attempt, like a natural retriever, but she's quite interested. Yes, puppy brain, puppy brain, puppy brain. Not quite, not quite. So her curiosity and involvement is really good. So just keep trying. It's not always, not every dog has a natural retrieval. Oh dear. She's pretty happy. I'm just going to give her a little bit of my treat to see if she likes it before we do the test. Very good girl. So I'm pretty sure they've only had puppy food to this point. So it's a different texture and a different flavor. So why we do the test is I'm sure you will use treats for your training purposes and they're ideal, but you don't want something that the puppy is too excited to get. So a very high quality treat can kind of throw them over the edge. So you want to be able to have her know that the treat is a reward for a job well done without getting her too excited. It's almost counterproductive. You can imagine how hard it would be for her to sit or stay if all she wanted was that treat. So we're going to see it. Can she get it from under the cup, which she did extremely well. So she's quiet, so it's very methodical and smart. Like, she knew exactly what she wanted. So to give you some reference, a puppy that would lose focus would probably knock the cup over and then start playing with the cup, like just, and forget there's a treat. So she did really, really well. So I don't anticipate a problem. Just find something that she really likes but doesn't send her crazy. Okay. Would you like to see this? Look. You're going to go after that ball. No? Look. Let's see what this is. Come see. Yeah. What are these? What's that too? I want you to not be looking at me. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Look. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Big turn around. So we expect that startle. So it's a noise test. So it was sudden, sharp, and from behind. So we don't, it's not the fact that she startled. We expect her to startle. It's how she recovers from that we're gauging. So obviously she ran right to me. But you can see she's not on my feet. She's not leaning against me, which is, like right now, she's like not sure what just happened, but she's not really like sucky and asking for my help. I'm just going to give her a minute. So ideally, I would like her to start kind of moving on her own. Now she was to the point where she was starting to stick with me before the noise, because I had a hard time like getting her away from me. So, but she's not crying, and we'll just give her a moment. So when they startle and come to you, the worst thing you can do is coddle them. So I'm going to come on, do it by yourself. So instead of picking her up and feeling really sorry for her and thinking you're doing a good thing, you can't coddle them. You want them to learn to handle stressors by themselves and be confident. That's a great way to go through life. So what I'm going to do is just move and try to start playing with her. So you're basically going to redirect her focus and get her mind off what just happened. Yes. And I'm going to give you a treat for coming this time. Would you like that? Very good. Very good. So an overly stressed dog probably wouldn't eat. Yes. What's this? What's this? Look. What is it? Oh, what's that? What's that? Can you come and see it? Come and see it. Yay! Yay! So her attitude now is not much different than before. Yes. So very good recovery on her part, with just a little help from me. So all you're going to do is basically redirect her, and but she actually did a good job. That was a pretty loud noise, wasn't it? What's that? You gonna come see what it is? Ooh, yeah. So nice and curious. What's that? Oh, what a brave girl. Yeah. Again, she's licking me. She's really nice that way. You look up. Oh, what is that? So she's not bad. Like, she's approached it quite a few times. So there's really no concern there. A lot of little puppies don't like this movement because they've never seen it before. But she's not really upset. Yay! So very good job. So with all little puppies, I think, it's really important to introduce a lot of new things to them. Like new noises, new sounds, new colors, new experiences. And just build their little world and develop that confidence. So this little girl, we do a basic prey drive test. And it pretty well overrides everything. So even a puppy that is quite, stressed or unsure, it would just take over this prey drive. So you can see she's interested. Took a long time to get up, but she doesn't know what it is. And she'd rather sit by me and just make sure it's okay, because I don't know. So she has quite a low prey drive. The only connection was she would sit and watch it. So it's still important to do your watch me and drop it and leave it, all those exercises that get their focus back on you, because you're basically just trying to keep them out of trouble. Like chasing a porcupine or something. So lovely energy level, very smart. I hope you enjoy her. She did a really good job. Yeah, good girl.